Hi, do you have those fine lines and wrinkles on the forehead you just can't seem to soften? Well, in today's video, we're going to be doing some really great fascia techniques to help soften the lines, some really great fascia decompression. We're also going to be doing a really powerful exercise to really help with strengthening the forehead muscles around the frontalis here. We're then finishing off with an all-important lymphatic drainage at the end so we can reduce all the toxins and waste around the forehead area. Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to the Fascia Lift Method. And I've been a facialist for around the last 8 years or so, and I really am here to help you, and I'm really passionate to help you on your skincare journey. So please comment down below after the video and tell me if there's anything else you'd love me to share with you. So first things first, I like to sit down with my feet nice and grounded, so parallel, nice and straight, and you want to make sure your back is nice and straight and that your head is in line with your shoulders, so you're not hunching over. If we're hunching over, we tend to get least sort of amount of oxygen, blood flow and circulation. So you want to be nice and straight for maximum. And then I like to start with clean skin. So obviously clean skin, clean fingers. Now I'm using my kingship oil here, but if you have a face oil or a face cream, that's fine too. So just applying just a couple of drops to the fingers, massaging it in, making it nice and warm, and then just applying all along the forehead area. If I come a bit closer, you can see what I'm doing more. Now I'm 55 now and I don't have any fine lines or wrinkles, I don't think, on my forehead. And I work very hard on this, but by doing this fascia work and also having almost, I wouldn't say a relaxed life, but making sure we hold a lot of tension in our face, that we're not scrunching our face. If you're scrunching, you're actually getting that patterning, that fascia patterning on the forehead. So you want to also be mindful during the daytime of how your facial expressions are. So just apply front and behind the ear and also down by the side of the neck down to the collarbone. So first, starting with the pads of the fingers, we're working in an upwards motion and just doing some gentle facial tapping. And what this does, it really does help with blood flow, circulation to the area, waking up the skin. So we're going to do 3 fascia movements today and 1 powerful exercise again to really help with the fine lines and wrinkles. So our first of the 3 fascia movements is what I call the Criss-Cross method. So we're taking our fingers side by side here, placing them, I like to start between the eyebrows, and we want to work in lots of different directions with the fingers working against each other. Now I like to do this quite fine. You don't want to be too heavy-handed. There's not much fat padding on the forehead area, unfortunately. So just nice and light. Now the fascia is a connective tissue throughout the whole of the body, a bit like a spider's web if you like. So if this becomes restricted, it tends to kind of pull everything down. So you want to really release this. Keeping the face nice and relaxed. I also like to do deep belly breathing when I'm doing my fascia work. In through the mouth for 4, in through the nose for 4, out through the mouth for 6. And that again helps with oxygen and blood flow. But it also calms down the nervous system, so it's a really great somatic release. Right, and then just lifting up now from between the eyebrows towards the hairline and then working our way across. Nice, very light, delicate touch here. So let's go on to our second fascia point, if you like. So we're taking our finger as a hook, placing it between the eyebrows, other finger just as an anchor, and then just very gently glide all the way along. Now we don't want to be stretching at the skin or pulling. So we want to go nice and slowly all the way to the hairline and then just give it a little wiggle at the end. And then you want to work all the way along the forehead from the eyebrow towards the hairline. And then another wiggle. Move it all the way along. Sorry, Poppy in the background. And then a bit further across here. And then on the other side, again, finger as an anchor, other finger as a hook. It's a light medium touch. It's okay if you go slightly pinky, but obviously you don't want to go red. If it does, just sort of ease off the pressure slightly. Now, as I said before, I like to do these 3 or 4 times a week. Go slow and mindful, relaxing the face, lovely belly breathing, in through the nose, out through the nose. And then once we've done that, let's get on with a really great, probably one of the best, almost face yoga if you like, exercises. So taking our fingers, we're interconnecting them, placing them onto our forehead area here. Shoulders nice and relaxed, nice and straight, a nice jelly, and then have a nice deep belly breath in through the nose. And then as we breathe out, we're just keeping our head still, just looking up. Breathing out, and then breathing in, and then breathing out and lifting up with the eyes again. And you should feel a really great contraction on the forehead area. We're going to do this 5 times, 3 more times. Lift again, nice belly breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, lifting up. Come back down, lifting up. Let's just do this one more time. Nice belly breath and then lifting up with the eyes. And come back down and release. Again, just working the forehead area here. It's also a really good idea if you can do these in the mirror as well to make sure that your technique is correct and that you're not scrunching it to your face as well. So when we have fine lines and wrinkles on the forehead, a lot of the time it's because our scalp is very tight. If you've got a scalp which has got tight fascia, it's going to pull and drag everything down again. So we're going to place our thumbs either side of the sort of the temple area, fingers into the head where you start to get the head a little bit messy, small fingers on the hairline here. And you just want to place your pads onto the fingers, onto the skin, in the scalp, and you just want to gently melt into the scalp here. And then just moving up and down one way first of all. This is a really great fascia decompression. What we're doing here is we're creating space, which if you have fascia which is stuck to the bone, almost a bit like fascia glue if you like, it's not allowing any space for nutrients or oxygen or even detoxification. So by doing this, we're just loosening up and creating more space on the scalp. And then just work in the opposite direction. So it may look a bit silly if you're looking in the mirror. And then a round circular motion one way. And then the other. Nice and relaxing actually. This is really good if you've got a headache as well or feel a bit heady. Relaxing the face and remember the nice belly breathing. And then just gently relax now with crazy hair. So once we've done that, we're again placing our fingers onto our forehead, interconnecting, and just very gently glide now along the forehead with the pads of the fingers, feather-light touch. What we're doing here is removing toxins and waste within the lymph, which is also very close to the surface of the skin, towards the temples. So taking our fingers, we're just going to place them onto our temple here and just massage in a round circular motion one way. Hold a lot of tension in this area, so this really releases any tension within the facial area. And then in the other direction. And then just gliding down front of the ears where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and then behind the ears. And then just taking the fingers and just massage along the occipital bone, so bottom of the head, top of the neck, where we get lots of pressure and tend to get quite tight here, so really releasing that as well. And then with one hand at a time, gliding down the big SCM muscle, either side of the neck, down to the collarbone. And then from the chin all the way down, where our collarbone is just above, we have some indentations. So taking the pads of the fingers, if you just give those a few gentle presses. And I always like to finish with this. No matter what I do, I think it's really important to release the toxins and waste. So after this, I'd highly recommend a warm glass of water just to hydrate the fascia and also to help with detoxification. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And please comment down below, tell me how you found this today. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.